I might need walk-up music. I'm just messing with that.
Nick O'Malley on the left.
First off, Matthew, I like the look. First off.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you, man. You stay giving me compliments, Nick. Appreciate that, man.
Now, as an NFL, someone on NFL defense, changing up and keep disguising looks on defense is a huge part of keeping the other team off balance. Is that what led to the decision to go from the blue sleeves pregame to the red sleeves when you came out for the game?
That question been asked and answered. You gotta look on Twitter. I think it's on Twitter. Gotta look on Twitter and to get that answer. But I ain't never gonna let y'all know what I'm doing. So y'all already know that.
Yeah, Matthew, what changed for you guys today in the red zone? Obviously, they were 0 for 3, and you guys stopped them every time in past games when it was Baltimore was 5 for 5, Green Bay was 3 for 4. I know situational football is very important to Coach Belichick. What changed for you guys? What was working for you guys today in the red zone?
Honestly, we just executed. I think going through those two games, if you look, it was just one person here, one person there. And today we just executed, and we went out there, and every man was 111 and did his job.
Hey, Matt, you guys were dominant up front today. Obviously, specifically you had 4 hits on Goff, 2 sacks, the strip sack that led to the touchdown. The Lions have a really, really good, front on their offensive line. What made you guys be able to be so successful today against them?
They do have a good line, but I'm taking whoever we line up and put their hand in the dirt over anybody. Uche, Ant, Wise, DG, Carl, LG, Baltimore. I'm taking us over anybody. So all respects to their offensive line and through offensive lines throughout the league, but we kind of really don't care. And so we're going to go out there and do our job.
Hey, Matthew, what does it mean to this defense to do what you did today with 0 for 6 on 4th downs and pitching the shutout combined?
It just means we got to win. And as much as we want to ride this game or build off this game, next week's going to be different, and we got to show up again next week. And so, like I said, you got to take it 1 week at a time. And it is difficult in this league to win games, and that's what we had to do. We had to pitch a shutout, and we know that the offense got our back and we got their back. So when we can get them the ball back in any fashion, that's what we want to do.
Matthew, their offense, a big chunk of their yardage coming in, yards after contact in the rushing game, yards after the catch in the passing game. And you guys seem to tackle exceptionally well today and limit them to the yardage after contact. Devin mentioned that this week there's a bit of a change-up in practice, that you guys did not have pads on Wednesday, and thought that was helpful. Would you agree, and why so?
I think it was helpful. This is a tough sport, as you can see, and it just allowed us an extra day to get our bodies back right. But mentally and going through the walkthrough and everything like that, we was mentally locked in. And so when you able to rest your body and sharpen your mind, and the two work well, that's something you got to do. And we took advantage of it, and we came out here and played very well.
Matt, can you describe what you see in an opponent after you've stopped them on 4th down, and conversely what it feels like to come off the field with the momentum that creates?
Quite frankly, I don't be caring what the opponent look like. I'll be trying to go celebrate with my teammates, especially when we have big plays like that Quan play right up the middle. That's a very physical play. And then just a couple other plays like, batting balls down, AP on the outside. Like, I'm going to celebrate with my teammates, and I don't really care. And, they defense running on the field, and we running off and we celebrating. And that's just kind of how you got to keep the momentum of the game, man. When a play like that happens on a 4th down and it's 4th and 1, 4th and 2 like that, and you get a big play like that, man, you go celebrate. You go celebrate because, you don't know how much time you have in this league, and you take those.
Hey, Matt, over here. Yeah.
Right over here.
All right,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah, yeah.
all right, bet.
Speaking of big plays on fourth down, that 4th and 9 where you got the strip sack. I mean, was there a little bit of extra juice knowing that you were going to have an opportunity to pin yours back, get after the passer, and then when you make the play, how big is that? I mean, the game's kind of still in the balance, and then the defense is the one that really breaks the game open with that play.
As a defense, you want the pressure on you, whether it's in the fourth quarter and you need a stop, or a play on fourth down. You want the pressure on you. So we embrace that as a defense, and we have plays called and put in to allow me to go. And then sometimes I got to run a game or loop and things of that nature. But when I get those calls and I hear those calls, I'm excited, But I don't take any play for granted, right? So I play full speed, try to full tilt. But when I know I get to go, it's a little extra get off the line just because I know my defense got my back.
Two final questions. Greg Bedard in the back on the left.
Hey, Matthew. First of all, your reaction to, you set a team record today with sacks through 5 games, your reaction to that. But also, we saw you dominate for a large portion of last year. What's your mindset as far as going the distance, all 17 games, doing that from start to finish this year?
Well, on the second question, I kind of already told y'all I got to stay conditioned and healthy, right? And so when I can do that and I can play like I do first game and last game the same, I think I'm a different person. And so if I stay in condition and healthy, I think I'll be able to play throughout the year at a high level. And then as far as the first question, I'll forget your first question, honestly. What was it? Oh, I mean, I'm just out here to win games, honestly. Second records, that's nice, and having your name remembered or called, that's lovely, and that's why we play this game as individuals. But I'm always on the team. Like if we get the win, if we don't get the win, that's what I really care about. And we got the win, and the defense pitched a shutout, so I'm happy about that.
Matthew, back over here. You mentioned the play Raekwon made. Can you just take me through what you saw on that stop and then the next fourth down stop? I think it was a Goff incompletion deep over the end zone.
I was on the sideline, and when I seen Quan play, and I was on the sideline thinking like, "Hey, Quan, hit the gap. Like it's gonna be open. It's gonna be there." And he read it on the field, and he sparked, and he made a good, clean tackle, and that's a big play because it's one-on-one. That was a one-on-one tackle, and he could have failed for 1 extra yard. I think it was 4th and 1. They could have failed, but he moved them backwards, and that's for Quan to get out there and play like that. That's big for our defense, and that's going to be big moving forward. Just for his confidence, and just getting back in the swing of things.
Matthew, thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Appreciate y'all, guys.
That's it.